Rusty's Crypto Cave here. I'm going to start off with, got some questions and asking your opinions on what I should upgrade to. This is my desktop setup. Got my snow blind case. So this is technically actually another screen. There is the inside of the rig. It's got a 2070 Super in there now and a 3700X with the Corsair water cooler and all that fun stuff and all the RGB goodies and whatnot. But I want to upgrade a GPU to something more powerful because I actually might use this as my proof of useful work rig. I was thinking about going to a 3090, which I would think should be adequate, or maybe even a 4090, but those stupid 4090s are so expensive. But I was thinking about a 3090 ROG Strix in white, just to keep this rig all on the white theme. The motherboard's not as white as I would like, but it is what it is. But let me know your comments below about what you think would be the best upgrade. I'm thinking 3090 ROG Strix in white. But let me get out to the shed and we'll go over what we got going on.
The first one I got, you can see, you got about paid $13.05 from Hero Miners already. I got paid about $600 and some from 2 miners, and then I also have, I still had those 14 hanging here in Casper Pool, but currently I do just have, you got 5, give it a refresh, maybe. Just had the one pool because when I had more than one pool there, it was kept on bouncing around from different pools. So I just had the one on that one. And the news is my second KS0 arrived. It arrived last night. Sorry, I hooked it up last night. So it's been running for 18 hours and 36 minutes. And I had that one on the Casper pool. So let's see this one. Has a balance of 124. You can see the chart when I turned it on. And I had that one set up. Down here I had to put a little surge protector in here. I have no more ports on my network switch, so that is full. Power supply feels a little warm, but not too bad. But that's I had that KS0 sitting there. I did not put a fan on it. And temps are fine, so that probably doesn't really even need it because it does have the black fans as well. And this one came from Coin Mining Central. One of the nice things that they did is the plug. I didn't have to do anything with the plug. They sent me a NEMA 15 or whatever they're called for the US, a regular outlet, so I didn't have to mess around with it or find the plug. Whereas the first one I got from Coin Miner Bros, and all the other crap, they sent me the normal European outlet, which it seems like they sent that to everybody anyway. So, and most of them were. That was a nice touch with Coin Mining Central to send a regular house outlet, or for the house outlet for the North American market, at least I should say. But so far so good. They're running well. Earnings have dropped a ton. The 24 hours, this one shows about $5. Estimated it's going to be about $6 a day. So they have dropped a ton. That originally was $20 a day, $25 a day when I originally ordered them. But I was messing around with on what to mine. With 100 gigahash, power watt 75, my power rate. Put a hardware cost in there, fees 2%, like 1% pull feed, I guess. Calculate, and it shows $6.10. Network hash rate is 10.11 petahash. So what I was messing around with, if you enable it, add another 0 there and 10x, so that would put the network hash rate up to 100 petahash. Let's see what happens. It's still technically profitable at 53 cents. Now granted, this is at a block reward of 185, which only goes until like the first week of September, and that drops by 10. So let's enable that. And let's make that 165. I haven't done this yet, so let's see what it does. Still profitable, 47 cents. Let's go on 35. 37 cents, still profitable. So now let's do this at 10 cents. Still profitable at 28 cents a day. Let's jump this to 20 cents. 12 cents profitable. So technically still profitable at 20 cents per kilowatt and a block reward of 135, which is 5 months basically down the road from now, and a 10x on hash rate. So that's a lot. You know, so that's basically at 100 petahash network hash rate, 20 cents per kilowatt, and what the block reward will be in 5 months down the road. It is still technically profitable. Granted, 12 cents a day is not much, and at $1,000 with like shipping and duties and all that stuff, it's going to take you a long time to pay that bad boy off. But is it still profitable? Yes. Is it worth spending $1,200-1,300 bucks on that right now? Yeah. I'm not sure about that because it's going to take a long time to pay that puppy off. Yeah, 11,286 days at 12 cents a day profit. So that's like an eternity. No. Will it still be profitable in the future? Yeah, but don't know if somebody has that much time to wait. I don't know how long that is in years, but it's a lot. So, anywho, let's go back. Where am I at here? Yeah, this is the KS02. So, that's been hanging steady around the estimated earnings of about a 150 range per day as far as number of coins. And the KS1. But here are miners. Let's see. On the 14th, they got 195. 15th, they got 178. And then 128 so far today. And then that will reset around in about 3.5 hours. 8 o'clock Eastern time, which I believe is midnight or 12 a.m. on UTC is when that will reset. So, the other nice thing too, I had a good day in the lithium. Smashed a few more blocks. We got an 88%, 33, 128, 7.9, and 2.8. And current effort is 47. Up to basically 29 of lithium. Once that gets to 100, that will trigger another payout, and then I'll have right around 1,000 of lithium, which is kind of my goal. I was kind of looking to get around 1,000 of lithium, and then so I don't know if I'm going to stay on it or switch those 3070 Ti's to something else. But they've been doing well on the lithium, the solo mining, and the average 24-hour hash rate is this 8.17 gigahash. It's only 6 of them solo mining, and it's been doing good. So cannot complain at all. As far as what I'm on mining at now, I did switch one more rig over to I put the other 3060 Ti rig on Ergo and Radiant for the Mining Kings pools. So it looks like they're struggling to hit a block here. I haven't found an Ergo block in a while, and the Radiant block. It was a couple days ago when we hit one. Current effort's at 68%. The Ergo effort, I'm thinking that's probably around 104%, not 1.04, but not totally sure. But we need to smash some stuff over there to get some payouts going. The rest of the stuff is on Deep Miners, on Dynex. Even though Dynex tanked in price, it's still fairly profitable. This was around 1.3 gigahash, I think, for network hash rate. That has dropped somewhat, so the rest of them are still on there. So it's about, as you can see, it's about a day ago when I switched over the 3060 Ti rig. And then in NiceHash, I do have the 1S19 on NiceHash along with the 3900 CPU rigs and the 5900 CPU rigs. So they're hashing away. I just gotta make sure I don't spend that money on some easy minding blocks, attach the block things. I did okay with that. I hit about 3 of them already, so just the Raven coin ones. But anyway, that's all for today. I have another set of batteries I got to replace. I replaced the other one, but I keep forgetting on my kitchen counter in the house, so that's not doing me any good. And the filters and stuff came in, which I still didn't swap out, but I'll probably do that today. You see the power usage and all the outlets. This is still disconnected, still running fine. But other than that, that's about it. Until the next one, we'll catch you later. One last thing I forgot to add is the Ergo stake, the SPF tokens. I'm getting about 3 of them a day for that $60 stake. So about 18 to 19 cents a day on those. And this one is right around 9.5. See, since I started staking, I got 121 already. And this one's I've collected 6.8. And then just collect them in the wallet. It gets to 100 SPF. Then I'll swap the SPF into Ergo and then transfer it out to the wallet.